In today's video, we are going to be talking about the serve, part 3. We're going to be working on pronation. So in the past 2 videos, I did part 1 and part 2. We talked about the basics on how to hit your serve. And so today we're going to be using the full body motion and creating more energy, more power, and then adding that pronation to get that pop on that serve. For those of you who haven't watched part 1 and part 2, please make sure to go and watch that before this one because those are the basics and you want to make sure we have a good foundation before we start hitting the serve hard. Let's get going! In the serve part 1 video, we talked about how to hold your grip. So we're going to slide the racket down here. And in part 2, we worked on more of where you should be placing your body, your feet, your toss. So we talked about turning sideways, making sure that the toss is in the right place before we hit that serve. We also talked about the trophy position in this video. So like I said, make sure you go and watch those first. And before I start my video today, this is the kind of warm-up I usually do before hitting the serve. So let me show you a little bit of that. I can start off with just placing my racket first, and we want to make sure that we're getting our shoulders warm before we're actually hitting the serve. And why we do that is because if we start ripping serves, all of a sudden we may hurt our shoulder or our elbow, and something could go wrong. And we don't want to get injured, so we want to make sure that we get warm first. So put my racket on the floor, and we're going to start warming up our shoulders first. So we're going to do big circles forward, and then after that, we're going to do some backwards. So this is very interesting. When you're warming up your whole body, when you warm up your shoulder blades in this area, your whole body gradually gets warm. So instead of like doing all this movement, sometimes I just warm up my shoulders if I'm working on my serve, because this is the main thing that will warm up your body. So this is a great way to warm up. So I'm going to take my shoulders, place them 90 degrees, and I'm going to do some up-down motions here. And while I'm doing that, if you can see my back, you can see I'm bringing it together here on my shoulder blade. So here. And these are great exercises to warm up your shoulders. So after you do some of these, we're going to go forward now. So we're going to go from here and up. Forward, up. So kind of like this. You can see my shoulder blades coming together here. And this is very important because this movement not only warms you up, but it also helps you when you use this shoulder blade area to really set into the position. This helps you to create more power when you're hitting your serve. So that's another reason for warming up this area. So we're going to do some shoulder rotations here like this. And place your hands here and create circles. Backwards and forwards. And as you're doing this, you can feel your body start to get warm. So this is what you want to be doing. So these are some simple exercises that you guys can do before hitting your serve. And another thing that is more of a serve motion warm-up, I always do a figure 8. And that is standing here, and like you're hitting a serve, you're going to take your racket, and you're going to do your motion coming up, and it's going to come around, and you're going to just keep going. So it's going to go here, in an 8 motion. Here, here. And this is going to allow your shoulder to warm up and your whole body to warm up together. So you're going to do the motion together. Make sure that you're rotating here. And this is going to be your quick little warm up before hitting your serve. Alright, so I want to do a little quick review from the part 1 and part 2. So we're going to make sure we're going to slide our racket here, hold your grip, and after that your body's going to be turning sideways. So you're going to have your stance a little bit bigger than your shoulder width. Left foot is pointing at an angle, which is going to be in the direction that you're going to be tossing the ball. You're going to keep it in the direction of your foot. From here, I started from here at the trophy position, so 90 degrees on your arm. You're going to toss up and hit. And that's what we worked on. But today, in this video, we're going to work on adding the full motion. So we're going to go from here, doing the full motion, using your legs, and building that power here, and exploding up to hit the ball and create more energy and power.